Good morning, y'all. This is my dog, Cusco. He's a munchkin. Look at him. Look at me, ain't he adorable? Ain't he doing? Okay, you're free to go. I won't bug you anymore. Good morning, everyone. I figured it's about 8 o'clock. Got a early hit start on today, mainly because I was so tired last night. Clocked right at about 8. And, woke up super early and figured, I wonder how many videos I can get done today. So, here we go. Yesterday, I was going through the landscape that is Facebook, and I spotted this Rurouni Kenshin scene from, I don't know if it's new, I don't know if it's old, from this movie, live action. And it was about some dude with a Gatling gun firing at Rurouni and these two other guys. Now, I know what Rurouni Kenshin is. I know his whole shtick. Reverse blade or whatever. He's a man killer, doesn't want to go back and do it again. This was a scene from a movie or something called Origins. Rurouni Kenshin Origins. And I thought it was super interesting because I never read Rurouni Kenshin. I've never watched the show. I had a friend that was really, really into it. I never got into it, just never got around to checking it out. Maybe I will in the future. But I saw this scene, and I loved it. It was so cartoony. It just seemed like so, because you had like this nut with a Gatling gun just firing at them. They're dodging it and shit, jumping behind stuff. And then you have like his butler or whatever, not his butler, but his assistant or whatever off to the side, and he's just like lighting up a cigar. And his assistant's just like got like a little match, like trying to light it while he's just like going off. And it seems so cartoony. That's what I liked about the scene. It looked like something ripped straight out of a cartoon. And it kind of gave me a Lupin the Third kind of feel. Because, like, I've seen some scenes from, like, a live-action Lupin the Third, and I just look at it and I'm like, they try to make it realistic when they try to, like, adapt a cartoon over from a movie, or if they try to turn an anime into a live-action. But I think I like it way more when they don't try to make it too realistic, and they stick to the really cartoony shit, depending if that's the, feel of the show. Like, such as Lupin the Third, where it's just very off the top, off the walls kind of stuff, and then they adapt it, and it's, like, super serious and meant to be more realistic, but then they try to make the characters look almost identical to the way they did in the cartoon, which it doesn't work. You can't have someone acting all serious and looking like a complete, lolly, or dandy, or whatever it's called. Dandy, I think they're called dandies. Like with the weird suits and stuff. But it looks like they're not doing that with this Rurouni Kenshin Origins thing. It's like, the show, I don't know how serious the show was, because once again, I didn't see it. I never got around to it. Maybe I will after this. But, I love just its very cartoony nature, the way that it looks. All the characters look decent enough, especially Kenshin, whatever his name is, looks. I could pick him out. It's easy. It's not like other like anime live action to anime adaptations where I'm like, which one's the main character again? Hang on, let me remember what the other guy was wearing, and then let me With this, it's like that's him, and I like that. It's not hard. They don't have to go like over the top with super cartoony shit that he's wearing for me to identify him. And once again, I just really like the over the top nature, and it just looks like something that was from something really cartoony and goofy that was just perfectly adapted. So I definitely want to check this out. I would be interested in seeing an English release of it. But the only reason I think I would enjoy an English release of any of these other, live action anime adaptations would be if they got the original voice actors, which I know it's not as easy as it sounds, apparently. So I've heard. But I kind of like when they did that with the live action of Death Note. The original live action of Death Note, where they actually got the voice actors to voice and dub in English over the Japanese, which I thought was so cool. But, yeah, I'm not really versed in the voice actors and the story or anything behind Rurouni Kenshin. I just saw this one scene and it's like, shit, I think I want to check this out. Because like I said, my friend had got into it a while ago and he was freaking nuts for it. Pretty sure almost to the point where he was going to buy the Swords Online, but I can't verify that for sure. Yeah, but no, that, I definitely wanted to check that out. That, and I wanted to also check out this live-action Death Note. Another one that's coming up. It's supposed to be a sequel to the other live-action ones. That's the original Death Note live-action adaptations, and L Saves the World, L Changed the World, or something like that, which I actually never got around to seeing. I can't find it anywhere. Yes, but this third one, or fourth, I'm not sure how many live-action Death Notes they made. This one has something to do with... I remember the premise sounded really stupid, but I told myself I was going to see it anyways. It's like more Death Notes get dropped on Earth, and I think it's 2 kids get the DNA of Light, and 2 kids get the DNA of L, or some shit, and they have like a 4-way battle thing. I really don't, I didn't get it when I read the thing, but after like thinking about it a little while, I'm like, I'm sure they're gonna come up with something intricate. Maybe I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll see it, possibly. I don't know. I'll probably create a separate video explaining my thoughts on that. But I guess lastly, there's the Full Metal Alchemist live-action adaptation, which I think I've already told you my opinion on that. The Japanese actors in it, I was expecting English actors, because it takes place in the whole European, over there, Germany, whatever, middle area, which I wasn't too happy about, but hey, we're making, Ghost in the Shell with Scarlett Johansson, so whether this is revenge or just the karma of Hollywood and filmmaking playing its way out across different countries, hey, whatever, that's cool. And once again, who am I to judge? Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this video. Definitely, I'm going to check out Rurouni Kenshin Origins. Looks awesome. Or at least that one scene. I could have just enjoyed that one scene. The whole movie could be shit, but that is, if it even is a movie. I'd be very interested in seeing a live-action adaptation of an entire anime series. Live-action. A whole series. And I don't mean, like, some obscure thing from the 90s. I mean something, like, new, up-to-date. I kept hearing talk about a live-action Black Butler. I have not seen anything on that. Apparently it was going to be a play, maybe? If so, I just stopped hearing about it one day. So definitely going to start looking around for that. And I think that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see y'all next time.